23-year-old Desiree is brought into the interrogation room with the two officers. One of them is very bald, by the way. A lot of people have commented that the center of his head, where he's bald, is very bald to the point where the fluorescent lights do, in fact, kind of sparkle off the top of his head. But that's neither here nor there. I point that out because he appears to not be a netizen favorite. They sit Desiree down on one of the chairs. Because remember, there's a note left for her. She's wearing jeans, a red tank top. She looks like she's getting ready to go on a run or run some errands, but she just got pulled here instead. Initially, when the two investigators sit her down, it's kind of hard to say exactly how they're treating her. It feels like she's being treated as a suspect in this case, just judging by the way that they're talking to her. She sits down, her boyfriend is standing out of frame of the camera, and the officers break the news that her mother, Kimberly Hill, has been murdered. And Desiree slams her hand on the table and she's screaming, "Fuck." She gets up and she's hyperventilating, trying to calm herself down so she can sit back down and talk to the investigators.
You went to Houston? Would you like some more?
I will say it's interesting because you read a lot about people's responses to shock and grief. And a lot of the times you can feel the shock and grief in their responses, but it still feels a little bit further away. Her reaction feels incredibly relatable for some reason. I don't know if it's her age. I don't know what it is, but it's the way that she's kind of trying to pace and hold it together. And then she's sitting down and then she's standing up. She slams her fists on the table. She's clearly very distraught. But oddly, the investigators seem to have very little sympathy. Desiree's gasping nonstop. It's like her body can't decide if she wants to collapse or keep sobbing. It doesn't make sense. In between breaths that she sounds like she's choking on, she's apologizing to the officers.
It's all right. You're not doing nothing that don't expect.
She's sitting back down. She's screaming, "No, no, no." And then it's all over the place. Her boyfriend is in the room trying to comfort her, but she's inconsolable. It takes a few good minutes for Desiree to be able to sit down, and clearly she's doing everything in her power to respond to these questions because every answer could be very helpful right now. The officers wait for her to be semi-calm, and then they break the news to her.
We're going to tell you this. We haven't told anybody else, but he wrote some notes before he did what he did. We're worried about you because
You were on the list.
he was planning on killing your mom and killing you and then leaving town.
Desiree takes a second to absorb what she's just been told. She was on the killer's hit list. She rests her head in her hands and she just says, but again, if that note was left for Desiree, if the plan was to kill Desiree next, why didn't the killer come for her? Why is she still alive?